All right, we're going to keep it moving. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, at the number 13, we got 1919, you got 1313. So we have doubles here. There's something with doubles, and no, I don't believe this has to do anything with twins. I feel like there's repetitive behaviors. Again, it goes back to the cycles. So remember when I said that there's a repeated cycle here, whether it's family, it's internal, and it's like you're trying to break that cycle, and we have double. Yeah, we got double numbers here and double numbers here. There's something going on with that. More importantly, I believe 1313 is important to someone because not just because it provides clarity, but 13 is actually a lucky number. Some people, unfortunately, we have been taught to believe that 13 is a bad number, but it's really not. So with clarity, it says, as the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Wow. Affirmation. Loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. If 13, 19, these numbers are very important to you. I'm really feeling 13. I do think that if you have a loved one that has passed on, it's important for you to pray out to them. And maybe you are looking for clarity that that person has made it to heaven, that they are okay. The number 13 can also resonate with you when it comes to just like self-love, appreciation, and of course clarity on what your next steps in this transformation and this new beginning may be. Because we took 2, of course I'm going to take 3. There's something with 3s. I'd like to, 3s and 7s are my number. Let's see what the angels have for us. I'm getting this one. Wow, 1010. Woo-hoo-hoo. There is definitely a cycle that you're breaking. I also feel like there's a cycle of self-defeating behavior and thoughts that you are breaking. And we got 10, 10, 19, 19, 13, 13. There's something that you repetitively are doing. And I think your first card here was transformation. What I'm feeling is that you are realizing that change has to happen. There is something that doesn't sit right with you anymore, and you know it. Some of you could be getting a lot of headaches, stomach aches, and just feeling very lethargic. There could be some things going on there. I think I said that right. If not, you know what I mean. Use the context. You are breaking the cycle and realizing that there is a need for change. However, it's like you're looking for clarity. All the signs are there, but it's like you're looking for that. Okay, got it, right? Like 1010 is my number. And when it just pulled out in this reading, I'm like, okay, got it. I see what you're doing. But I do believe that there is a need for change. You are looking for clarity. That could be why you're tuned into this message. And the power lies within you, right? It's okay to look for guidance. You know, guidance is my number for this week. It's okay to look for outside guidance. But what I am going to say is be careful who you're asking. All right. So your vision is yours alone. That's why you are able to see it. You can describe it to people, but people will never fully understand your vision because it was not meant for them to see. It was meant for you to see, meant for you to live, and meant for you to literally share with the world. It is not meant for everyone. So if you're looking for clarity and validation from outside resources, it's time for you to turn within. Break the cycle of needing validation from other people. You are also realizing that this may be a problem and you are going towards growth. So let's take a look here. It says spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Got to be ready. And a lot of my readings, I talk about being in a state of receiving. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Oh my gosh. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Like I said, it's here. It's already within you. The affirmation is, the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. So that transformation and that clarity there. You got new beginnings twice. I talked about new beginnings before, or is it 3 times? New beginnings were mentioned here as well. And then this also talked about the spiritual awareness and the growth. So there is definitely some abundant energy around you. You just need to tap into it by, 1, reflecting inside. Okay, so let's go over to the tarot cards. I have new tarot cards that I really like, much better than the old school. And you'll see why. Okay, spirit guides, loved ones here to protect us, ancestors, all those for our most high, most loving good. What messages do you have for the collective? What should our hearts endure? Minds understand. Oh, okay. And soul and spirit connect to. All right. Okay. A lot came out. The one that's standing out to me is truth. I'm gonna put that here in between clarity and transformation, and it's in the upright. We got the King of Swords. So truth, whatever you are thinking of, the answer is yes. So just really wanted to share that with you. And the planet is Uranus. Uranus, however you want to say it. So truth is here. I think, again, there is the clarity there, the need to recognize who you are. And I do believe that with the consistent double repetitive the numbers here, there is a cycle that needs to be closed. There is something that you are consistently doing that you need to stop, whether that's self-defeating behavior, involving yourself in toxic friendships and relationships. And I hear argument and gossip too. So with King of Swords, what it's telling us is this involves structure, routine, intelligence, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, right? An unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and give excellent advice. This may be you, or this may be something that you're coming into, is recognizing your truth and standing in your power. There were some other cards here, and I'm going to take it. So if you are a Virgo, I believe that we are the Hermit in here. And the answer, whatever you are thinking of rejecting or putting on the back burner, the answer is no. So if you're like, oh, I think I need a little bit more time to do this. No, you don't. What you need to do is do a little bit more soul searching, some spiritual enlightenment. And then what I really want to take heed of here is self-contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. And I think this relates perfectly with the overall message that the cycles that you are going through, it's like you're breaking them. I do feel like for some, there are some family cycles that you are breaking, but I also do feel like there are some personal things that you have consistently done that needs to stop. I hear lack of self-love, and I also feel like there is maybe some twin flame energy. I'm gonna be very honest. Your twin flame, and most times that I've experienced this for people in my life, it's not your soulmate. Stop trying to make your twin flame your soulmate. That message is directly for someone. And perhaps you realize that this is important too, okay? And you're coming into that truth, and you're establishing balance within yourself and harmony. As you go through this soul search, it's going to be important for you to start doing the inner work. It is okay to ask a trusted party for their advice, but remember that you know yourself best. It's time for you to connect with your angels and your guides, whatever you believe in that supports you, because that is what's blocking you right now from your new beginnings. This is on you. It's all about how you perceive your next steps. It's a mindset. Try to look up growth mindset versus fixed mindset. And I think because these numbers are all the same, even this one, someone has been in a fixed mindset for a long time. I don't think that that is your fault, but I do think if you continue to go down this cycle, then it will be on you to break it. So find some safe spaces and places for you to really dig into yourself. Set boundaries. In those boundaries and that self-reflection, you will find the clarity you need to move forward with your new beginnings and transformation and go ahead and take upon this next level of growth. So I'm going to leave those with those two. I do feel like there is some discontentment because this card came out, the Hangman, like this. So apathy, disinterest, stagnation. There's like, the cycle has not been broken. Negative patterns, we're going to keep that one. Yeah. So the number 9 might be significant. 13. We got 9. I see 9 3 times here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's some discontentment with these cycles steady going, and it's like you're trying to find the clarity. I do feel like you have stumbled upon a hard truth within yourself, maybe those around you, and it does have you in a feeling of detachment. But as you are in this area of solitude, you're going to discover a lot more of yourself. I do feel like some of you are being pushed to be in a space by yourself, so that way you can do some self-reflection and begin your next steps of transformation and growth. However, the outcomes, I do believe, is the Sun card, right? So hope, recognition, inspiration, creativity. As you begin to be okay with not needing constant validation with other people, as you start to break your cycles, you are going to have positive results. Let's take a look at what I want here. I'm gonna go here. What should our hearts, thank you for this message. What should our hearts adore? Let me understand. What's the spirit to connect to? You got truth again. Do you see that? You got truth here. So that message is definitely for someone. And the message that this has is stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Yes, 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 yes. That message is definitely there for someone. I do feel like you are ignoring a hard truth, or someone has stumbled upon it and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I don't want to discover this more. Okay, it's completely up to you. You have that choice. Now that the truth and the clarity has come out repetitively in your life and in this message, it is up to you on what you're going to do next. You have the power to change your future, okay? What we need to focus on is stepping into our truth and our power, releasing that fixed mindset and embodying a growth mindset. You are being guided and protected. However, how you take the message and be in a state to receive it is completely up to you, baby. If you feel like you are not ready yet, it's time to turn within, go into your hermit mode, say no to the bullshit, say no to the self-defeating thoughts and behavior, and pour back into yourself. All right, let's see what else we got. I really feel like that was the overall message. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, we don't even need to say anything else. Listen, magic manifesting. Didn't I tell you that the outcome was going to be the Sun card of you doing this work? And we got magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. It's time for you to stay focused. It's time for you to turn within. All right, so let's see what signs really need to take heed of this message that this might resonate more so with, and they need to do a little bit more reflection. This card wanted to come out. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you're being called out in this message. Who else do we have, Spirit? What other sign needs this? I'm really feeling like a Pisces or something, or Earth sign. We had something here. Oh, air sign. So we got, so that could be Gemini. Gemini is air sign, right? We got Sagittarius. We got air signs. Who else? Who else needs this message? Oh, there was one in there. What was it? Oh, didn't I say? I thought it was gonna be like I think I said Pisces or Earth sign, Virgo. Virgo, you were called out twice in here, and I am a Virgo too, so you know I'm about to go take some notes. Hermit is Virgo, right? The need of solitude, reflection. So these areas really need to take heed of this message if you are an air sign, right? Sagittarius, you definitely need to take of this message, in my fellow Virgos. So air signs, Virgo, Sagittarius, this is the collective message, but I do believe that there's some cycles that need to be broke within Virgos, air signs, and Sagittarius. There has been repetitive behaviors that have been consistently going on, that the cycle needs to be the cycle needs to be broken. It's time for you to do some deep self-reflection, focus on your truth, and move forward in your power, because the blessings and the abundance that you are asking for is all here, the growth, transformation, and clarity. But it's up to you on what you're going to do with this message. Okay, now going back to the general collective, let's look at what empowering questions we should be focusing on, and then we're gonna stop. And if you feel like you need a personal reading, you just let me know, baby. Sorry about that noise. This one keeps sticking out. What gives me great joy? That is something that you really need to focus on. That is a question for you today. What gives me great joy? Again, it's time for you to start focusing on what serves you, right? People think about New Year's resolutions, but let's think about how we can take away from the New Year's resolutions and more so focus on things we want to release, right? Now, oh, I got to lose weight. Oh, I got to do this. How about you just start loving yourself more? What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Again, then I just said that. I said, how about you love yourself more, right? So what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? What gives me great joy? Let's pick up another reflection question. Oh, that one flipped right over. Wow. How have I become me? What am I like? All right, that is our message. I'm gonna come back to that one later. That is our message for today. The 3 questions that you should focus on today is, how have I become me? What am I like? What gives me great joy? What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? I hope this message has been powerful for you. If it does not resonate, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and all that good shit, and maybe start doing some self-reflection, okay? I love you so much. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be safe.